it on here. Okay. How's everybody doing today? First person here is a T. Vet for finances. T. Vet for finances. Should see an improvement in finances. Life is coming into balance. More money is coming in. You may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. A new journey begins. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. Life's moving forward between now and the end of the year. Success comes in around finances improving. DJ for tomorrow. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news that you've been waiting on. You have a wish that comes true. Negativity moves into the past. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. And you may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Elizabeth, General. Success is coming in around work, school, and business moving forward. Listen to your intuition and set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Oh my God, Sarah, thank you. I love blue. I love blue. I don't have, I feel like they're a little too long to be bangs. But I do love the color. Thank you. I love Frozen. I love the colors. That movie is so pretty. Vartika, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with a Gemini. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Maybe starting a new journey. Listen to your intuition. You may even have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Red, General. Red, General. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Natalie, General for the rest of 25. General for the rest of 25. For the rest of 25, teamwork is favored. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward and a wish comes true. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety is moving into the past. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. Not bad. Also could be planning travel. Oh, no notifications went out. I wonder why. I wasn't on too much yesterday, right? I was only on twice. This should be the third one in 24 hours, I think, because I may be a little bit early. Oh, Cosmic got it. So weird. Some people get it and some people don't. I don't understand. My dad says he gets mine like the day later. Oh, we're good, Sarah. How are you? Summons, general. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You have financial stability coming in or success around finances improving. You may have money coming in. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cosmic, I know I shouldn't have, but I messaged Keith. He hasn't responded. Will he? He could, but it might take some time. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. But with the Empress and the Knight of Cups, romance should be heating up. Explore your options. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You got Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have Sagittarius around. Exploring your options leads to success. Hi, Spiritually Beautiful. Cynthia, love. Cynthia, love. Okay, when it comes to love, if you're in a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship, things will continue. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're not with anyone, you could have romance coming in, but you may have choices and options. Although things may be a little slow, life is moving forward, so it's probably new energy coming in, not old energy returning. And it may be Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, because you also may have another Taurus coming in. Elizabeth, love for December. Love for December. You have a wish that comes true in December. Expressing your wants and needs around love may be helpful. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. You could have long-term potential around your next relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, there may be fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You do have love coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. A well-balanced, well-functioning relationship may be beginning. Vianney, what does Paco think of me? May find you to be somebody who is grounded, stable, down to earth, pleasant, easy to get along with, like creative, unique, smart, well-balanced, a loyal friend. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, the notifications are a little bit behind. Okay. I don't have to restart it anymore for the calls. I think I just have to close the app and reopen the app. That seems to be working because it's so annoying. Where was I here? I think I'm up to Rimmel. Rimmel for general. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could have romance heating up. If you're currently with someone, perseverance pays off. If you're not with anyone, you have happiness coming in around like social activity moving forward. You may have a Gemini here. You could have a Sagittarius. Happiness is coming in and around life between now and the end of this year. Hi, Mel. Maggie for the next 72. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it may be business related, like business, work, school, business, maybe changing for the better, bringing in success and a new opportunity. Maybe spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you could be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Pretty good. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and explore your options. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off around love, and you may have choices and options. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be changing life for you for the better quickly, possibly with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you have a wish that's coming true on the horizon. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Not bad. Be Wise wants the orange ones. Forgiveness and understanding. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where the energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is the correction of human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us the idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation is that feels heavy on your heart right now, know that when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in the way of present happiness, and that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel like you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do so will be enough. And then this one is Cut the Cords. In spirituality, cords are energetic bonds that connect us to situations, people, and places. There are different types of cords, but in this context, they're connections to situations that have a negative or draining effect upon us. We can also create a negative cord when we have an expectation of an outcome, when an expectation of an outcome or a situation. So this is an important time for you to release any attachments to people, places, and situations or outcomes or anything that could be limiting your experience of joy. Angels are wrapping a light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining, dramatic, or impeding on your health or your purpose. Release things that no longer serve you. those. Mega love. When it comes to love, anything that's dysfunction or out of balance or stagnant or disappointing needs to move into the past. When you let go of what's not working, life moves forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. You could have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life changes for you for the better quickly. When you're willing to let go of what no longer serves you, life moves forward. Depends where you are in your love life. Be wise. Mirror wants spirit guidance. Spirit cards. Ace of Water, falling in love with the resurgence of relationships, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful relation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Justice, Archangel Raguel, fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. Emily, for today and tomorrow with Soha. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement with the Five of Swords. If you're feeling like things have been stuck or stagnant, or if one person is feeling stuck or stagnant, there could be an argument or a disagreement that's causing anxiety around things being stuck. Communication should be coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Shah, love reading. Love reading. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been like hurtful, betraying, disappointing needs to move into the past if you want to see your love life move forward. And then you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or maybe water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But whatever has been broken or unsuccessful needs to move into the past if you want to see things move forward. Debbie, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. Leave people, places, and things to the past that no longer serve you, and new doors open. Your luck changes for the better, and negativity moves into the past. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person's got the ability to manifest new opportunities and is setting boundaries. They're listening to their intuition and they're no longer holding themselves back. They could be spending time with a Libra or a Taurus. They may have money coming in, finances may be improving, and something nice may be happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading their home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Migu for the next 24. Migu for the next 24. You may be feeling ambitious and you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and success is coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have choices and options around social activity. Life's moving forward. Not bad. Sarah, this guy AB, it was 2 years back when we last talked. I felt he's a bit more into me. I wasn't feeling it, so I ended things. His feelings about all that went down. us or how things ended me. Well, he may have been disappointed at the time, but it looks like he's moved past it now. So he may have thought that like you were a nice person, you were kind, caring, sincere, compassionate. He may have been into you more than you were into him, or he may have wanted things to move forward, but he's over it now. Ace of Cups is in reverse. So whatever happened, happened. It was an experience. It moved into the past, and c'est la vie kind of a thing. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. Okay, this person's feeling grounded and stable, happy and content. If they're currently with someone, their relationship will be slow to move forward, but strong and stable. If they're not with anyone, somebody can make them an offer that would be hard to turn down. And although things are slow, they're not holding themselves back. They may be spending time with a Cancer. They could be spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success comes in around love moving forward. If they're not with anyone, it's probably going to be new energy coming in. And they do have long-term potential around their next relationship. That could be quite successful. Virsha, General. You may have relief coming in around finances improving. Somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that would be hard to turn down. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with the Capricorn. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around like work, school, business. Magician's heart, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that you feel may be betraying or making you nervous or disconnected, or anything dysfunctional needs to move into the past if you want your love life to move forward. And then perseverance pays off around love that can make a wish come true, possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and things could change for you out of the blue quickly. Not bad. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle could be bringing in extra cash. Your luck is changing here for the better quickly. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Bernard, I'm okay. You know, I'm not a big breakfast person. I mean, like if I'm somewhere and they're serving breakfast, like I'm the kind of person that wants like fruit and bread. Like I want like a bagel and fruit. But I'm not usually hungry in the morning. So no, I haven't had breakfast. And Avery usually doesn't eat breakfast either. Kind of the near future for Jane and me. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you got communication coming in or picking up. With choices and options around social activity, you should be spending time together, and you might be feeling as if the situation or the relationship is strengthening. Stacy for today. Could have money coming in. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward may now start to move forward. Stacy for tomorrow. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Your luck changes for the better quickly. You may be feeling grounded and stable around finances. Listen to your intuition. Could also be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Pretty good. Spiritually beautiful. Why is Kay acting this way towards me? Is there someone else? I do think that there is somebody else around him, and I don't think that he's always honest. I also think that he may need some space or time to himself. He may need time away from the situation. Bernard, I need a future. Do you see me having kids? What are they? A boy or girl? I can't tell you if you're going to have a boy or a girl or how many kids you're going to have. I can only show whether or not there is opportunity to have children, because children are free will. So somebody who can't have children, like for a physical reason, is different than somebody who is choosing not to. Like, you can choose to have children, or children are a choice. They're not always destined. Actually, very rarely I think they're destined. You do have potential to have children. The number 3 comes up around you, so you may have 3 kids. And then things also sometimes work differently. You could have 1 child and be with a woman who already has 2. Or like, so the number 3 is of significance. It could also be in 3 years. It could be you have 2 children and she already has 1 child, something like that. But yeah, you do have the opportunity to have children if that's what you want. Alex, hello. How are you? General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. You have a Cancer and you have an Aries around that may be of significance. You're no longer holding yourself back. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings around the horizon. Negativity is moving into the past. You also could be spending time with Sagittarius. Pretty good. YP, what is coming in for M in December in love? Things look a little slow for this person in December. So Emperor in reverse, this person may be trying to control or manipulate a situation, or they may be trying to get something from somebody else. Anything that's not functioning well, the suggestion would be to leave in the past, because holding on to what's not working is keeping this person stagnant. I don't see all that much changing in the month of December. Like, this person may have to make a decision to leave the past in the past in order for their life to move forward. And I'm not convinced that they do that in December. It may take a little more time. Kimon for the rest of the day. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition, maybe spending time with a Leo or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may be feeling like areas of your life that have been stagnant are now moving forward. Listen to your intuition and a wish may come true. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Cinnamon for the rest of the day. For the rest of the day, you have the world at your feet. You have money coming in. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. essence for the next 44 days. Maybe spending time with a Leo, could be spending time with a Sagittarius. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Relief comes in around life moving forward. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You could have a new journey begin, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it would be positive. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Mihak, general for the rest of 25. An old wound is beginning to heal and move into the past, and your luck changes. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel a little bit more financially secure, and life comes into balance. You may have a new job or business opportunity come in, and a wish comes true. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad. Raymond, when my ex tries to contact me, how do you see her doing it? As I have blocked her on everything, what do you see? She's perseverant. She's probably going to call you from a different number. Yeah, I would be careful not to. Any private lines or bizarre phone numbers. Purely Precious, next in love with Roger. Things look a little slow, but you could have communication coming in or picking up before the end of the week. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation would be suggested. New love for the rest of the day. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Anju. Anju is still acting very arrogant, probably because of what I said in anger. He's forcing his way into the room. I'm afraid everyone will be fine after he leaves the room. But I haven't found a room. So the question is, are you going to find a new room? Is that it? I think you will find a new room. And it may be something that comes in out of the clear blue sky and a new journey begins. Red, general on why police randomly showed up at my door. They may have wanted to question you about, I don't even know if it was you specific or if they thought you were the person, but they may have wanted to question you about a specific situation that happened recently. Just questions and conversations. It doesn't look terrible. Yeah, you didn't speak to them? I wouldn't worry about it. I don't know that it had anything to do with you directly, or if they were asking you something about a different situation. Like, were you here when this person did that? Like that kind of a thing. Or do you know anything about him? Lucky, energy between Jay and me. Energy is okay. It's like no longer feeling held back or stuck. Things may now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. It's a little slow, but improving. Cause for celebration comes in. Not too bad. M. Lourdes, work for tomorrow. Work looks okay. You got success coming in. Your luck is changing for the better. You may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you could receive good news. They can't be too careful out there these days. People are weird. Yes, that's very true. D for today. D for today. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you should be feeling ambitious today. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. B, can I get a general for the next 72 hours? You've got choices and options that come in around social activity. You have the world at your feet. You may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been stuck or stagnant, it may be time to leave it in the past. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something may make you feel relieved. Macy, general for the day. General for the day. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Success coming in around work, school, or business, and life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Not bad. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Comment. I was called in for a meeting tomorrow with my bosses. Do you have any idea what may happen? You feeling anxious about it? Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be feeling anxious? But I think it's going to be okay. They may be discussing like future plans. Things could actually change for the better for you quickly with the Eight of Wands, and life may be moving forward. Thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, or there may even be like on-the-job training or something of that nature. I don't think it's bad. I think things could be moving forward, or you may be discussing about things moving forward, that kind of a... Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Lizette, general for the rest of the year. General for the rest of the year. Money coming in. You have money coming in, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You may have choices and options around social activity. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Maybe spending time with another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. You also may be feeling perseverant, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Evie, next year, general. Next year, you may have several areas of your life growing, changing, and transforming. Life is moving forward. You have Empress bringing in love and money, or more of it. Old wounds are healing, and you have a little bit of financial stability coming in, or more of it. You may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle. That could be bringing in extra cash, and a wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Luck changes for the better for you quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. Not a bad year. You also could have travel here. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Olivia, general for the next 2 weeks. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if somebody is trying to overstep. A hurt wound or a disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. You may have a new job or business opportunity present itself, and you could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Mel, plan on using my projector so that my sister can help me pass my CS exam. Will I get caught? I've tried using my brain, but it's out of service. Oh my goodness. I don't think you're going to get caught. I don't think you're going to get caught. I mean, it gives me anxiety, the thought of it, you know, but I don't think you're going to get caught. Brenda, general for today and tonight. You could have money coming in and you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Life is coming into balance. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and your luck is changing for the better. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I will wrap it up, and I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock on TikTok, or tonight around 9:30ish, give or take. And I'm doing the new moon candles tonight, tomorrow, and the day after, if anybody's interested. Oh, you're welcome. All right, I'll see you guys at 2 if you're around. Thank you all very much for being here this morning. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.